Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through these HTML image maps. And like I said the other day, I recommend having a folder on your computer that contains a folder for each section. And within the folder for each section, having the 25 or 26 image maps for that section. And the main reason I recommend just having all those files on your computer is just in case, there's an issue with just one of the sections. You can easily just go find the specific file that you need and adjust it rather than having to kind of recreate this process and figure everything out again. But again, obviously do whatever works best for you. Now, one of the things that I quickly realized would help me be more efficient in this process is opening up all of level 1 at the same time. I did not open level 1 done and level 1 complete. I'll show you why in a few minutes. But so basically what I would do is I would open all of these up. And I use that tool called Atom. You can use any HTML editor that you'd like. And there's a little bit of nuance in this. And I'm going to show you that. I'm going to bring over the Moonshot over here. And so kind of the first thing you need to do, and actually let me bring up, these are out of order, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, so let me bring 1 over to this side, and you'll see why in a second. I just like them to be in order. Okay, so this is level 1, quest 1. So what you won't be able to just do the course number for all of them. For anything that is contained in a page, and I'll show you this in a minute, all you'll have to do is just change this number. So you're going to really start to like pages a lot. And but essentially anything else you're going to have to kind of go through and copy and paste. And really what you're going to want is to look at this number. And so when I open, let's see, what is this? Level 1, quest 1 in the original Moonshot course, so that's course 107 here, you'll see that this, it's $11.95. Now, the module item actually doesn't totally matter. You actually don't even need to paste that in there if you don't want to, but what you're going to want to always double check is this item. The rest of this stuff is really just if there are multiple assignments within that module, I think. So let's see. So now I'm in the new course that you guys have, so 235, and I'm going to open up level 1, quest 1. Now you'll see that the number here is definitely different, right? So what you're going to need to do is copy the link from the new course. And again, you can do the whole thing here, that's fine. But we're going to replace this one that is assignment $11.95. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that there. Now you'll see that there's another one that's exactly the same, and you might be wondering why. Well, each time there is a new quest, not only does the quest appear at the top link out to that assignment or quest, but also the new marker that pops up on the map does. So that's why there's 2. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that here. So $11.95. Now I'm going to go to the level 1 quest 2 map. And really that's so I can look for $11.95 and go ahead and just paste the link that I just got. And again, if you'd rather just get rid of the module ID, you can. Here, I'll just show you what that looks like over here so you can just verify. Takes you to the right place, right? So I'm going to do that I would recommend doing it for all of the image maps for level 1. Oop, did I delete something? Okay, no. Okay, good. And so you got the 2 there. Now we're going to come find it here, $11.95. And so I apologize, they're not all in the same order in every map. I didn't really think about that until after I made all the maps, and I wasn't planning to go remake them. So anyway, but that's essentially what you'll do. You'll find it on all of these. It's going to be on all of the level 1 maps. So again, you'll kind of go through each one. So let's see, 1195, paste, 1195, paste. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that here. Oh, where's the other 1195? Oh, I must have had an error in this one. Okay, well, I'm going to have to fix that for you because I am not sure. Oh, nope, sorry. It just went down further. There it is. 1195. I have this all shrunk up. And then I'm going to find 1195 and 1195. Perfect. And so now it's time to do the next quest, right? So essentially that's going to be the process. You're going to go through, you're going to, open up, let's see, the original course, so 107, and then you can, open up the next quest and copy and paste. Again, this one is 1226. So I'm going to open up that here, and you'll see, yep, so it's definitely a new number. So I would, copy this and then find 1226. And again, so this is level 1, quest 1. The marker is not on that one because it hasn't come up yet. So starting at level 1, quest 2, now there's going to be 2 1226s on each map after this. So you'll find that on each one. So one thing I do want to note is that there are, let's see, two quests that have multiple markers that'll come up. So quest 5 and quest 6. So quest 5 will have 3 different markers. So you'll have essentially, you'll paste in, 4 of the same links. Whereas, quest 6 here has 2, so you'd end up pasting in 3 links. So that's, just one thing, heads up. There won't be only 2 for each time you get to the new quest. Now, with pages, this is what I was talking about with pages. This is why you're going to start liking pages, because you're really, I'm going to go back to level 1, quest 1. You're really just going to be able to change that number, but here, obviously verify. So to get to the pages, you can click on the map and view all pages, or you go to pages over here, and then you'll find the one that you see, so level 1, quest 6, and that one's right here. And so basically any of the quests that are pages are ones where each team had their own thing that they were doing. For instance, the all the ones in level 2 where there are the team Padlets. So those will be probably a little bit quicker, because all you're going to need to do is change that number. So now we have 107 up on my browser. I'm going to go to the new course that you guys have. I'm going to open pages, view all pages, do level 1, quest 6. And you'll see verified, right? So all I have to do with that is just change the number, which is the best. That's great when that's all you have to do. But with any of the other ones, you will need to, do kind of the process that I just described. Now, one other thing I want to note before I show you some of the other, like the homepage and stuff, is it's really important to not change any of the names of the images, so the image files that you use for the maps, because they are all called upon here. So make sure the names, if you have to change anything, the names of the images actually don't change. Okay, so now I want to show you just really quick the ones I was talking about. So let me close these actually really quick. No, I don't want to save. Okay, so I recommend opening the home page. Oh, it came over here. So the home page and the completes. So that would be all of the complete ones. So level 1, where's it? Level 2. And level 3. There it is. Okay, and the main reason for this is because they're all like, kind of the same. And it's just easy for your brain to kind of do it all at the same time. But these are pages, right? So all of those maps are in pages. So you're literally this is going to be so easy. You just change this to 235. And then, for the next course, you just change it to whatever that course is. So they're all really, really simple in that way. You don't have to really do a whole lot of anything. And then the dones are kind of similar in that. I didn't open that with Adam. The dones are kind of similar in that way, but there's only going to be one thing that you have to do. So those are going to be just real simple, and you don't have to even really think to do those because you can just change the number, which is great. Now, the last thing that I want to show you is just the dragging and dropping into Canvas. So let me close Adam. I'm just going to do this in the original one that I made. So this is 107. And once you get done with all of these files here, basically, this will be really simple. All you'll need to do is go to Files on the course. I don't recommend deleting any of these HTMLs that were already originally in there, because all you're going to need to do is highlight all of them. And then you just very simply drag them over here. And it is going to ask you 26 times if you really want to replace them. And so you just hit replace 26 times until all of them are in there. Then essentially those are all done. I'm just going to exit that. So I didn't replace them, but that's all you need to do is just do that. And if there are any changes that you need to the images for any reason, again, I would recommend the same thing. You just keep them all named the same thing, and you just very simply drag and drop over into this folder in Canvas. And then, that's essentially all you're going to need to do with those HTML image maps.